Hey, tribe. Have you all seen these videos of the it girl era and how to exit your lazy girl era into your it girl era and all this stuff like this? And it's like, I don't want to become you. I want to be my best self. How can I be my best self and not my best you? Because the truth is, a lot of this stuff that we hear is cookie cutter and is teaching people that you should be like this or you should be like me, where I'm saying you should be the best you. You should be who you were created to be. So let's talk a little bit about how you can do just that. So let's dive in. It is absolutely okay for you to be like, you know what, I have been lacking in some areas, and dare I say it, maybe a little bit lazy in some areas. And it's like, okay, we are in the springtime, it's time to ramp up, we're about to enter into the summer season and things like that. But I want you to consider, what season of life are you in first before you even consider changing up your whole life and uprooting every routine that you have. Consider what season of life that you are in. Now, we're going to go deeper into this in another series, but the thing is that a lot of times we're not being lazy, because even in rest there is still work that needs to be done and we're still working. But rest is all a part of productivity as well. And I think that a lot of times we hear people pretend like, oh, hustle and bustle is the best way, is the only way, when the truth is, it's like, no, you need to be restored, you need rest. And that should be part of your routine, as well as having a routine of work that when you do it, you can do it in excellence and in a way that's not overwhelming to you. So I want you to consider first, what season are you even in? Have you been resting and resting a little bit too much, and it's time to, okay, jumpstart and get started and ramp up and do the things that we need to do? Think about how you're feeling. You'll know it in the type of work that you produce. If the work that you're producing is excellent, is top tier, and you still have more energy to do more, then this could be a season for you to go. This is go time for you. So make sure that you're planning, because what I tell you about them 7 P's, prior proper planning prevents piss poor performance. In all things, make sure that we are planning so that we know what direction that we're actually headed in, so that we're not all over the place. Because sometimes that's it too. We're just all over the place because we haven't written out any form of direction or considered, okay, what is the goal? What is the target that we should be aiming for? So make sure that you've written out your targets and your goals, but understanding the type of season that you're in. If you're in a resting season, it may be that you need to do it at a slower pace. Whatever the pacing is, you want to make sure that it is conducive to your lifestyle, to make sure that it is at your capacity, because only you can determine that the capacity that you're at. And make sure not to be too harsh or too lenient on yourself when you're considering your capacity. You want to be able, again, to do things in excellence. So consider what season you're in and what type of work you need to be doing, and what are your goals. Are your goals for right now? Are some things for later? Because sometimes we set these big audacious goals and then we're like, wait a minute, this doesn't feel right, because it's not the right season. It ain't the right time. So you want to consider, what are your goals as you are going into whatever era that you're in. Consider that for yourself. Next, you want to consider, what is the best approach to you getting into this lifestyle and for you to meet these goals. Because a lot of times, we listen to so much advice, but we haven't considered what is the best way for us to achieve this thing in this season. For instance, y'all know I'm a huge advocate. I can't work out on a full stomach. I have to be on a completely empty stomach when I work out. And for the first thing in the morning, because I want to get it out the way. But the truth is, in this season right now, I can't even believe I'm saying this, I have to work out in the afternoon. And the reason why is because towards the end of the day, I'm like, oh, I'm dragging by late afternoon, especially after lunch. Like when I cook dinner, I cook enough to have lunch for the next day. So I'm eating second dinner at lunch. And sometimes when I cook a little bit heavy, you get that itis and you like, oh my goodness, I am struggling. I'll be on the struggle bus. But after my food has digested is when that sleepiness start kicking in. So it's like now I have to work out in the afternoon to help me to get through the rest of the day. Now that could be because the food a little rich. But for real, I believe that it's because in this season, there is a new way that I have to do things. So there may be a new routine for you because I believe in this season, all things are new. Like if you're like me, the old way of doing things are not working for me. Like the routine that I've always had, that thing ain't thinging no more. I can't do nothing with it. It is not producing the results that it used to. And it's because it's time to do a new thing. So consider what is your best approach to this lifestyle that you are trying to create, to the goals that you are trying to achieve. Make sure you're using your best approach and write it out. Consider, okay, yes, there may be some habits from other people that you could be like, I like this thing, I'm gonna take this. Pick and choose what it is that you want. Don't take the whole thing if it's not for you, because a lot of times people are saying, oh, my way is the only way, and that's not true. Like my mama say, it's more than one way around a circle. So there is more than one way for you to achieve your goals and do the things that you need to do so that you are creating a lifestyle that's best for you. So consider what is the approach that you need to take. Make sure that you are journaling this and writing it down so that you can create a schedule that works for you. And then lastly, I want you to take a social media detox because, oh my goodness, at least for 7 days. You want to do this for 7 days because you want to get out the clutter of what other people are saying so that you can hear your own thoughts and hear what your own goals are and what is the lifestyle that you want. A lot of times we see this extravagant lifestyle, and a lot of them people ain't even happy living that way. The truth is that the kind of lifestyle that is most pleasing to us is one where we can serve ourselves and we can serve others. That is the truth. One that we are enriched by how we can give to other people, how we can serve other people, and how we're able to receive as well. So if you're not a good receiver, this is a time to work on learning how to be a receiver, to receive all the good that you put out. You should be getting that back as well. And we don't serve others just because we want to receive something in return. I mean, but if you sow a seed, it's going to produce whatever fruit, right? And it's going to come back up and you're going to reap the harvest. So the same thing works in how we do everything else. We want to also be able to receive goodness. So make sure that you're taking a social media detox and you're like, okay, what is it that I want to see produced in my life? What is it that I want to produce in the life of others? And let that be the era that you're in. And not some it girl and all this stuff like that and all this crazy stuff. I just want to talk about that because that was just like the craziest thing to me. Like, what exactly is an it girl? I don't know. If y'all know, y'all tell me in the comments. But I just wanted to talk a little bit about how we can have a great lifestyle and how we can live our best lives, but on our own terms. Okay. So I hope that these few tips were helpful. If you have any others that you want to add, share them in the comments so that others can glean from your wisdom as well. And I hope that this was helpful. Share this with somebody who may need it and who is going through a transition in their lives, and they just need a couple of tips to help them to think outside the box as well. Okay? So I love you guys to life. I hope you have an awesome day, and I'll see you in the next video.